Hello students, so today we will learn the topic coir. So what is coir actually? Coir is actually obtained from the outer covering of coconut. If you have seen the coconut, you would have seen the fiber which is covering the real coconut present inside. So this fiber is actually very coarse and strong. Okay, so there are actually two types of fibers of coir. So this is white coir fiber and brown coir fiber. So white coir fiber is used in making fishing nets. Why? Because it is resistant to salt water. Okay, therefore it is used. Then we have brown coir. So for what brown coir is used? Brown coir is used for making floor mats. If you have seen the floor mats, okay, for that one it is used. You can see the mats. Okay, so it is also used for doormats, brushes, ropes, pots to grow plants. So there is a, I can say, a variety of uses are there of brown coir. So it is also used to fill mattresses. Okay, the mattresses that we have in our home, that mattresses are also used to be filled with this all. So brown coir pads are sprayed with rubber latex to bind the fibers together. So latex is used. What latex? Rubber latex is used to bind the fibers of the coir. This rubberized coir is used in padding the interior parts of automobiles. So automobiles means like car. This in them the interior actually is made with the help of what? Rubberized coir. Okay, coir is used for making, for packaging, while coir mats are used as soil savers. So they are also useful as soil savers. Now we'll see about flax. What is flax? Okay, so flax is actually extracted, or it is taken out from the skin of the stem of the flax plant. You can see the flax plant, it looks like this. And what is its main use? So actually this fiber is very soft and flexible and strong. It is soft, flexible and strong. It is used to make linen fabric ropes. Okay, flax fiber is a raw material for making high quality paper. If you want to make high quality paper, then you need a flax. Okay, for printing currency, you know, the notes that we use, money, 10 rupees, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, this all notes, currencies are actually made with the high quality paper, and that paper is obtained from flax fiber. It is also used in the interiors of cars. Okay, interiors of car, it is also, you can see the how does a flax yarn looks. Flax mats are there. So we have several uses of it. So now we'll see yarn to fabric. How yarn to fabric? Okay, so fibers undergo a long process before they get converted to fabric. That means before they get converted to cloth, they go under long process. A long process is there to change fiber to fabric. So the fibers are first separated from the plant parts. From the plant parts, they are taken out, and then this process of separating the fibers from the plant part is known as ginning. Okay, so in olden days, ginning was done by hand picking. So how it was done? With a hand picking. This was very slow method. Nowadays it is done on machines. The clean fiber is then converted into yarn. The fiber that is obtained after ginning is actually converted into yarn. This process is known as spinning. So that means converting of clean fiber into yarn is known as spinning. Okay, during spinning the fibers are drawn out and twisted to form yarn. So what is done with the fibers after the spinning? During the spinning actually they are drawn out and twisted to form a yarn or thread. So yarn means thread. So the yarn or thread is made up of several strands of fiber. We have already discussed this. I told you before in the starting of the chapter only, if you take a thread and if you twist it between your fingers or between your thumb and the finger, you will find thin thin strands of fibers. These are actually known as the fibers. So large scale spinning of yarn is done with the help of spinning machines. So now we have spinning machine to do a large scale of making of yarn. Okay, so two sets of yarns are then arranged together or weaved to make what? To make a fabric. Okay, this is known as weaving. So when two sorts of yarn are arranged together to make a fabric, then this is actually known as weaving. So when a single yarn is woven into a fabric, it is known as knitting. So if you are using single yarn if you are using single yarn to wove a fabric, then it is known as knitting. So first step is ginning, separation of fiber from plant parts, spinning fiber to yarn, then knitting or weaving yarn to fabric. So this is the actually journey of fiber to fabric. Okay, so traditionally weaving of fabric was done on hand operated machines. So there were machines which were hand operated. Okay, so traditionally it was done like this, called hand looms. The fabric that is woven on a handloom is called handloom fabric. Definitely the fabric that will be woven on the handlooms will be known as handloom fabric. The handloom fabric has many uses and is available in the markets in most parts of our country. So it is a source of livelihood for many weavers. So there are many weavers, their culture is actually to weave the clothes. Okay, so they survives on weaving only. So India is a rich in traditional handloom design and clothes. So our India is rich in traditional handloom designs and clothes. Okay, so we'll see several devices like hand spindle, which is also a takli, and charkha were used to spin yarn in the olden days. Khadi is a cotton fabric woven on a handloom. Okay, so Mahatma Gandhi made the charkha a part of our freedom struggle. So he urged people to wear khadi to generate employment for the local people and discourage the use of machine made cloth which came from England. So what he did, he used the charkha for the purpose of what? For the purpose of freedom struggle. He told people to wear khadi so the employment can be generated, people can get jobs. Okay, so flax and history of natural fibers we will discuss in the another video.